give it a second, make sure the audio is good.
Hold on.
I'm looking for it. Mine's on.
Just refresh. Pop over. Close this.
Testing. All right, we on.
Yep. Let's see. Let me actually bring it closer to this.
You can bring it next to mine.
I'm gonna just put it next to yours.
Yes, that's the way to do it right there.
Yeah, you do that.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to face the east, and we're going to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening, learning, to the Bayash Debadah, the house of David. This is Men of Valor Las Vegas Camp coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, you are the true children of Israel that the Bible speaks of. Salvation belongeth unto you and you alone. All right? No other nation, no other people have the opportunity at salvation. Salakia. Salakia, at salvation. All right? And on this go around, it is only the 144,000 elect men and the multitude of the men, women, and children, the 1/3 that believe upon the testimony.
Right.
Everybody else has no favor in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Hey, from this coming destruction, these perilous times that are upon us. All right? Jacob's trouble we are in. Now it's only going to heat up and get worse. Okay? There's no returning back to the way that it used to be. All right? The way that it used to be was shitty. Now the situation's going to get even shittier. All right? But through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, may this camp be edifying and uplifting unto the elect of the nation of Israel. All right?
You got a Darash.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. And it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord and put not off from day to day.
Right. Make no tarrying to turn to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? Don't wait. Don't think that you have ample amount of time to say, you know what, I'm not going to do it today. I'll do it tomorrow. You know what? Let me get this bag first and start my career and everything, no matter how, by any means necessary. And then I'll ask the Lord for forgiveness, premeditating repentance. All right? Hey, that was a thing that Israel used to do. All right? And that's the thing that Israel does today. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right? As well as you speckled birds. All right? You think that you can, put off the day of the Lord. You think you can put off the work, or you think you can put off your heritage. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has made you to be, a part of his heritage. All right? So, having the belief that you can say, no, right now, all right, I'll do it later is not an option. Okay? Ultimately, you are sanctioned for destruction. You are sanctioned by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, to partake of that second death. Okay? Because you're not taking heed to the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, that type of mentality, isn't gonna get you delivered. All right, prolonging repentance when you know better. What does it say that the Lord's gonna do to them? He said that a servant that knows, he'll get beaten with many stripes. And we'll pull it later. But that mentality that, you need to put that action in now, because, hey, the times, are here, as it's going to say. You got it.
Finishing off, it says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Most High come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
Right? Suddenly shall thy wrath come forth. It didn't say prolong. It didn't say next week, next year. It says suddenly. All right? Catch you unawares. When you think, I got time, suddenly then it happens. Oh, shit. Just like you didn't expect to walk out the door and get shitted on by a bird. All right? Just like you woke up and went to work and didn't expect to get a ticket or get in an accident. Just like you expect not to lose a loved one and there was no so-called health issues with them.
Right.
Unexpectedly. All right? This is how Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai does it. All right? Unexpectedly. Not on your terms, on his terms, at his time. Why? Because he is the father of time, before time.
Right. Because knowing the liar that we got in you know, as Pharaoh, all right, he might tell you that the war is over.
Yep.
All right, and then right when that happens, hey, a bomb drop. All right, right when that happened, martial law kick off,
Yep.
or whatever it may be. No, there's like in thy security, there's a lot of threats of this energy crisis.
Yep.
All right, cities going dark.
Yep.
And we know how that's going to plague the minds of the people. We know how that's going to cause a chain reaction of chaos.
Yep.
All right, and that's what we're coming to. Not only factoring in everything else that's building up, you know, with inflation, economic, the economy going down, soaring high gas prices. All these are, you know, building up and taking an effect on not only the minds of the people, but you know, all around. Hey, looming famine.
Right. Hey, and these are the plagues of Egypt. All right. Hey, coming yet again. Hey, famine.
Romans 13,
All right. Hey, utter darkness.
11.
Okay. Hey, you see the CDC. You see Cuba. You see the CDC is given warning of pestilence.
Yeah.
All right. Here it is. Hey, you also have Ice Baby. All right. Hey, on the horizon with everything that they're doing.
Hey, now they the airports, patrolling the airports. You know, well, they just got DHS just said that they're going to start funding, you know, TSA workers again.
Right, and hey, and don't forget that funding is going to come with certain stipulations. All right, as all funding does. All right, certain stipulations are set in place. All right, why? To make it easier. Just like, hey, I was reading an article this morning. Hey, don't forget about how Trump is still going after birthright citizenship. All right, don't forget about that. That is going to be a big indication, a big play for this devil to try, hey, to overturn amendments.
Yeah.
Okay? So, hey, he's coming after you, Jake. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians who were born on this land.
Yeah, the majority of the beast system showed you, you know, that they not for, you know, for calling the transatlantic slave trade the biggest and the most terrible crime of the history of the world.
Right.
The three countries that didn't vote for the reparations. I forgot the exact, you know, L80, 48, whatever. But it was America, Israel, and Argentina.
Right.
You know, which Argentina, you know, they got they compromised, but everybody else, you know, was you know, opted in for the reparations and everything.
Right. Except for those, the wicked, who really did it.
Yeah, for those so-called Africans, which
Right.
really those are Israelites.
Right. Hey, because here it is, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, all right, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, you get comfortable. All right, you get comfortable real quick. You forget real quick. As soon as a check is sent, all right, and what check was sent? Hey, some of you got your taxes back. Some of you didn't. All right, but no, this is all a gift that's still destroying the heart. All right, gas prices aren't affecting you right now because you got a check. Wait till that check run out.
Hey, they draining it with inflation.
Right.
And that tax money, you know, is really, you know, it ain't gonna last that long. with all the inflation and that's gonna happen, because it's gonna even hit harder.
Yep.
You know, because now you got in the in the so-called Middle East, these other ally countries is coming to the aid of Iran.
Right.
You know, they just they said that they shut down the Red Sea.
Hey, but not only that, you also have them trading in, paying in the yuan. All right.
Right.
The
Right.
American dollar is just continuing to plummet.
So they're looking for other ways to put off the petrodollar.
Right.
You know, so now that's even furthering the destruction of of Babylon the Great.
Hey, and making it faster. All right. Yahweh
Yeah.
Shem Shai said he's going to shorten the days for the elect's sake. For the very elect's sake. So how much more, if he's shortening the days, if the dollar is falling, how much more are these days going to be longer and faster at the same time?
Right.
It's going to feel longer for you, to get through the day, because you won't have food, water, clothes, be able to wash your ass. All right. Take care of your hygiene. All right. Feed your children. So that crying and hearing, I'm hungry, I'm tired, we have no place to live, hearing that is going to make it longer. All right. But Yahweh Shem Shai speeding up the days as far as like the day, all right, and the time is going to go faster.
What they said, NASA reported that the Earth was spinning faster now.
Right.
Oh yeah. There's been a few articles on the science, behind the world is actually speeding up. Yahweh Shem Shai is actually making that happen as well.
God. All right.
You got it, Colin.
Oh yeah, this was the quote you quoted with mini strikes.
Oh yeah, you can grab that.
Yeah, you want me to go straight to the point or start at 45?
Start
45.
one.
Yeah. This is Luke 12:45. It says, but in if that servant say in his heart, my power Yahweh Shem Shai delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat.
Start one up. One more.
44.
Yeah.
Or I saw that 43.
Yeah.
This Luke 12:43 says, blessed is that servant whom Yahweh Shem Shai, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Right. Blessed is the servant. Blessed is the man listening. All right. Blessed is the woman listening. Blessed is the feet of the prophets teaching and preaching. All right. To the best of their ability. All right. Through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. If that prophet knows one topic and stays on that one topic continuously, hey, that is the measure that Yahweh Shem Shai gave that man. All right? Yes, continue on and continue to expand the knowledge and will of Yahweh Shem Shai, but if that's it, move forward in it. But stay still doing the work of Yahweh Shem Shai.
Of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he hath.
Right. He will make him ruler over everything that Yahweh Shem Shai has. Why? Because he's a good and faithful servant, doing the will of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right? Not the will of himself or not the will of the devil. All right? He took himself out of the equation and put Yahweh Shem Shai in. All right? Hey, and to take and to forget about himself and give of himself everything. As the brother Colum used to love saying, hey, more of him and less of you.
Right.
So there's all of you and none of me.
Right.
Yeah. And that's the that comes with that refining process.
Yep.
All right, because we're being made back into the image of the most high. What does that scripture say? That we shall be like him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that's going back to that, or going into that glorious state, which ultimately that's going to take place, pertaining to 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter. All right, when we shall be changed, we're going to go into those celestial bodies. All right, it's going to be the level up, or when we enter that new covenant.
Yep. True power.
True.
Right.
Verse 45 say, and if that servant say in his heart, my power Yahweh Shem Shai delayeth his coming.
Right, because they actually, the Lord is, what did it say in the Gospels? The Lord tarry, but must be occupied,
Right.
to continue the work. All right, and in Habakkuk it says that they, even though it tarries, shall not tarry. So Yahweh Shai is coming,
Right.
and that's what the prophets are doing. They're ushering in, you know, the coming of the bridegroom, and we're preparing the bride, which is really the elect of Israel.
Yeah. Though, hey, and Terry, though it looked like it's not gonna happen. All right.
Yeah.
Though
400
it-
years.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
Or really more than that.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
2,000 plus years. Though it looked like it's not gonna happen, like, man, you know, we've been waiting. You know, if you've been in the truth 20 years, 40 years plus, and then you fall out, you're like, what did Apostle Gabar recently say? Apostle Tahar recently say? Hey, we've been laboring in this thing until we became old men. And if Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, has it another 10 years, Lord willing, he doesn't, but we're going to keep on doing it. All right, until we can't do it anymore.
And
All
that's
right.
him calling you home.
All right, and that's him calling him home, or Yahweh Shem Yahushai putting him up in age and say, you can't go anymore. All right, you're on the verge of going home. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the apostles, starting with our head apostle Tahar, on Gabar, Aramla, and Rakah, and the elders and bishops, these men would push it until the last breath. All right? We see that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? That's why they're worthy of double honors. All right? Because they have given up their very lives, all right, in this world for the ministry of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai that we have teachers after Yahweh Shem Yahushai's heart. All right?
And that's the problem with Jake. Jake don't understand that the Lord is long suffering and is very patient. So you have to be like, you know, the scriptures say that this truth is like a race. You run it,
Yeah.
but you gotta run it with patience, man. You can't. It's not something you could just rush and just hope. Okay, finally, now let's go.
It's not the 200-yard dash. It's a marathon.
Race is not given to the swift. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you got to endure and patiently. You know, that patience comes with suffering. It's like when you used to be in school. You know, the last hour you was in school, the last 15 minutes seemed like it took so long.
Hey,
You know,
the last
you looking at the clock like shit.
the last hour before your summer break took forever.
Yeah, if you ever knew, let somebody that served time tell you, you know, that day before they about to get released, you know, that's the most painful experience they've ever been through.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they just like all the anxiety building up. You know, it seemed, you know, 30 minutes seemed like
Another 30
forever.
years.
You know,
Another 15 years.
you know, it feel like the whole time that they served in that day.
Yep.
You know, because that's the experience, and that's how, you know,
Hey,
you know,
Shawshank
Satan,
Redemption is a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
depiction of it.
you know, that's how Satan really playing with your mind, because like it's not coming quick enough.
Yep.
It ain't, and then let that demon get to you. It ain't never gonna come, and then you relying on the world to you looking for other avenues of salvation. All right, and that's when you gonna get you gonna get jacked up by the Lord, because really that's not faith.
Right.
You know what it say in Sirach? It says, "Make not haste in a time of trouble."
Yep.
And that's the spirit we got to really be in, because these perilous times is kicking off.
Hey, and faith is believing without seeing. You don't have to see it, but you got to believe it. It's not there for you to see tangible, like, oh yeah, that's faith. And let me just pick that up right here.
Yeah,
Pick that up and take that with me now.
it's the evidence not seen.
Right.
So we can't see what we can't even see. It say in 2 Corinthians, you know, the kingdom or you know, this world is temporal,
Yep.
but we can't see the good things that are ahead of us. You know, we just have the vision that the Lord put into us. That's the eyesight. You know,
Yep.
but it's really, you got to use your imagination and
Build on that.
and then believe that that's what, you know, the Lord really has stored up for us.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what He did. That's part of our faith.
Right. Hey, because eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. Hey, the glory of the kingdom of heaven. All right. You can't imagine, even though you can somewhat imagine for yourself what the kingdom of heaven is. All right. It can be, Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, streets paved with gold.
Yeah, and that's
All
going
right.
to be a key factor that we keep that you know, the prize, you know, which is the kingdom, which is the you know, glorifying and being that monument, you know, for Yahweh Shem Shai. But keeping that in the forefront of our minds that this world is going to shit. But yeah, we got better things ahead of us.
Right. Hey, the people being in order, all people, but first and foremost, Yahweh Shem Shai's people. Hey, imagine to look around the world and see all Israelites in order. Not a son, not a daughter, not a wife, not a brother. Hey, talking any kind of madness or craziness, but everybody on the same accord. No more turmoil in your household. Why? Because you're on one accord with Yahweh Shem Shai. You're in perfection.
Go on, you got more on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue back on Luke 12 and 45, like the great says, and shall begin to beat the manservants and maidens, and to eat and drink and to be drunken. Yahweh Shem Shai of that servant will come in the day when he look not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and he will cut him sunder, and will appoint him to his portion with the unbelievers.
Right, because you did not, hey, the work of Yahweh Shem Shai, because you had not the faith in Yahweh Shem Shai. All right? Hey, your portion shall be that of the unbelievers, the heathens. All right? 2/3 of the nation of Israel are just likened unto the heathens. All right? You do not have a covering. You do not get a pass. There's no multi-pass for you. All right?
What did it say? You know, the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
God. All right? Yahweh Shem Shai is going to make sure that you know and that you remember that you chose not him, that you chose your way.
Yeah.
All right?
Hey, the theme of this year, you know, sellouts and apostates. This is when those stripes, you know, for those sellouts that took the bag, those stripes, they gonna start coming in. All right? Deacon, you gonna get your ass whipped. You know?
Hey, you already seen what happened to your predecessor.
What was his theme though? Wasn't he Deacon Destruction Mode?
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So hey, there's an omen for your ass. You know?
Yep.
Deacon destruction. That's a good one.
Right?
Hey, destruction is going to be a mode of Yahweh Shem Shai to destroy 2/3 of the nation of Israel. But he said, what do you say? Judgment will start at my house first. Those who know they're of the nation of Israel, those who are playing with the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, talking about God is in the Bible, but the Bible is not in God, or whatever.
Now they making claims that, you know, these other Israelites, you know, because they're described as, you know, Assyrians or
Right.
Hittite, you know, like Uriah the Hittite, that they not Israelites.
Right.
But, you know,
The confusion.
those having itching ears, speaking lies and hypocrisies, you know, that's the Anton prophecy, so you fulfilling the lot.
Hey, that goes to show, and you should already know, all right, because you've said it before, all right. Hey, you're fulfilling the lot of a false prophet. All right, you say it all the time. Nobody's mad because you got a Benz.
Right.
Nobody gives a fuck about your truck. All right.
I got one.
What verse?
The last one, the
Okay.
point.
Yeah.
47 says, in that servant which knew his Yahweh Shem Shai's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes.
Right. So if you didn't prepare, if you didn't trim your lamp, all right, if you didn't watch after the way of Yahweh Shem Shai, if you weren't following prophecy, if you weren't dealing in brotherly love and charity, if you weren't repenting, if you weren't practicing and rehearsing the righteous acts, all right, you can't expect, all right, you cannot, you can expect anything. I take that back. You will not receive salvation. You have no opportunity. All right? Doesn't matter what your expectations are. All right? You can expect to wake up tomorrow but be disappointed and end up in the spiritual world. All right? So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is not a respecter of person and doesn't give a damn about what you want or you think. It's about what he says and what he demands. Because don't ever think that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is just asking. He's demanding when he asks. All right, it is a demand. It is a decree. It is moving forward. It is a law. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai speaks right things. So everything that he says is to what? Is about action to move forward in his way.
It says, his words are not slack. His judgment is not slack. The Lord's bringing judgment. We've been, this camp alone been, telling you the last 5+ years.
Yep.
But even more so the apostles.
40+ years.
So since the truth has been out, this warning is coming, but it's been coming to a point where it's going to take effect. When it takes effect, a lot of people are going to be in this mind state of, oh, I thought it was never going to happen.
Yeah, you remember everybody used to say the world is in the man. My grandparents used to say that. Well, it has to come to a head. All horrible and good things must end, except for the kingdom of heaven. That's eternal. That's the only thing that's ever talked about that is eternal, everlasting. And eternity is for heaven. All right?
What is that in Isaiah? It says that the Lord put the spirit of deep sleep and slumber upon the people, so they should not see.
Hey, just speaking of that eternal, all right? Hey, on products, they'll offer you what? A lifetime warranty. They'll say for the life of the product, and then somebody will say, some company will say, you know what? Not for the life of the product, but for the life of you. All right? Until you pass, until you perish, this product can be 75 years old. You can get it as a little kid. If you got the receipt, you got documentation of this receipt, well, honor it.
Yeah, that's the Harbor Freight.
Right.
That's that Harbor Freight.
Right.
You take the tool back if it breaks or whatever, they just give you a new one.
Right. But how much more eternal warranty?
Yeah.
It's an eternal warranty that you're seeking out. This is what belongs unto the nation of Israel. So, heaven is that warranty. Heaven is eternity for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds, first and foremost. Now, the other kingdoms will be in heaven, right? But they won't be partakers like you. All right? This is our heaven is Esau's hell. But the people are going to rejoice because this is as good as it's going to get for them and theirs. All right? Even though after 1,000 years, Esau, Edom is going to be cut off. No more in remembrance. All right? Righteousness will reign, and heaven will be on earth.
This brother had a free.
Yep.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 14, verse 6. And it says, He that regardeth the day, regardeth it unto the Lord. And he that regardeth not the day to the Lord, he doeth not regard it. He that eateth, eateth to the Lord, for he giveth the Most High thanks. And he that eateth not to the Lord, he eateth not, and giveth the Most High thanks. Verse 7, For none of us liveth...
Break that down. Go start back over and break it down.
The point that you was, bring out the point that you was
So
trying to make.
in Romans 14:6, I'll read it again. He that regardeth the day, regardeth it unto the Lord. And he that regardeth not the day to the Lord, he doeth not regard it. And he that eateth to the Lord, for he giveth the Most High thanks. And he that eateth not to the Lord, he eateth not, and giveth the Most High thanks. So what I'm getting at here on that one is that we dedicate our lives to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai across the board in everything that we do. Okay, like the brother said, it's less of us and more of him. Because it's him. Without him, we're nothing. So all praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai because he does everything. In verse 7 it says, For none of us liveth to himself, and no man dieth to himself. So we give our lives for this. You know, we give our lives for Yahweh Shem Yahushai because in this current society, we hate our lives.
Hey, and nobody lives to themselves. How do you wake up? Do you wake up by yourself? Who woke you up? Who gave you that breath of life? Who gave you the basic breath in life? Just the being able to take care of some of these chemtrails, this H2O. All right? Did you decide that you are going to breathe, or is it involuntary? You hold your breath, guess what? You're going to breathe again unless Yahweh Shem Yahushai takes your breath.
And it says in the book of Job, roughly paraphrasing, he sealeth up their instruction for the next day
Right.
when they go to sleep.
Huh.
So that right there tells you, you know, as Elder Menachem Zakbak from GMS South Carolina says, if you want to make the Most High laugh, tell him what you're going to do the next day. But because as soon as you go to sleep, Yahweh Shem Yahushai already has it spiritually programmed what you're going to do the next day.
Right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. No, you have a plan in your mind what you think you're gonna do, but it's to no
Who
avail.
put the plan in who put the plan in you to even do that? You know?
Right.
The man
See,
goes in the Lord.
the Most High directed the steps of men. You know, but you know, he put the spirit on you to make that plan up.
Right.
But the next day, you don't know if
That's the plan that he wanted for
you might wake up late. All right, he might have you sleep in an extra hour.
Yeah,
he
like-
might have you your car battery die, and now you sitting for 3 hours waiting for a tow truck.
Right.
You know.
I plan to get up at 6:30 this morning. I set the alarm clock. I turned off the alarm clock. I got back in bed. My plan was to get up and do what I needed to do. But Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, lay your ass back down. So what happened to my plan?
Yeah, and
That wasn't the plan that Yahweh Shem Yahushai wanted for me.
right, and that goes back to the pride that this devil has set up, you know, for the inhabitants of the world to follow.
Mhm.
You know, that you have that Alistair Crowley spirit.
Yeah.
Right.
Do as thy will.
So you saying that now you in control.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's, you know, so
Saying I'm in charge.
Yeah.
You said Proverbs 20:24, a man going of the Lord, how would you know your own way?
Right.
Yeah.
So how would you know what you're going to do if Yahweh Shem Yahushai already got you programmed to do what he wants you to do?
Right.
yeah, we can't do anything unless it be of the Lord. That's what Solomon said. You know, he said he couldn't tie his own shoes or put on his own, you know, clothes, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, roughly paraphrasing.
Hey, it goes back. Hey, there's nothing you can do against the truth but for the truth.
But the Lord is still, you know, to bring it back around, the Lord, you know, he sealed the instructions of righteousness, and, you know, Lord willing, we be of the elect. And that's what he has us doing, rehearsing the righteous acts.
Yeah.
You know, as we rehearse the righteous acts, we're, you know, being purified and to you know, rehearsing those righteous acts brings us nearer to the Most High, which ultimately is going to bring you, you know, bring forth the kingdom, because the kingdom starts with, you know, what we're doing right here.
Yeah. Hey, it brings you that peace of mind.
Yeah, but entering, like, this labor had to take place for us to enter the kingdom. We had to, you know, go through the different phases of the truth to reawaken. You know, those to rattle those dry bones, put that remembrance back in you. You know, and then ultimately be cleansed, because this all adds up. You know, I was meditating on this with you know, throughout the week. You know, as it says, you know, a little leaven lumping up.
11th the whole lump.
Yeah. So you know, and that's all the you know, coming into the Passover, you know, which is spirit. You know, it's twofold. That leaven is, you know, the things that needed the dross that needs to be purged out of Israel. All right, and that purification process that we're going through, you know, you could liken that to the furnace of affliction. You know, the furnace of adversity. You know, the elect being purified for the coming of Yahushua to be that you know, that bridesmaid, you know, that has the favor, all right, that and made how the bridegroom wants them to be.
Right. Hey, because what does a bride do, hey, in her wedding? gets adored for her husband. She puts on the delicacies. She gets her beautiful dress. All right. Hey, in this world, think of how much these people spend on weddings. All right. She gets jewelry. Everything is brand new.
Esther.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. God, Esther.
you know, how she was being made ready for the king.
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
You know, take the bath so she smells nice with all the myrrh, frankincense, the different oils.
Right.
You know, to his liking.
Ah,
So how does Yahweh Shemel Shai want us to be? You know, he wants us to be in a righteous state.
right.
All right. And
Smell good,
really,
feel good.
his blood, you know, covers the stuff that we can't do.
Right.
All right.
Hey, that's that essentially that's the water, hey, that we're being bathed in.
Yeah. And the blood on the doorpost. You
Yep.
know, you know that would, you know, protect. All right, the children of Israel when the spirit came through.
Yep.
When that was the spirit of judgment. Also, you know, Yahweh Shai, as you read in Wisdom of Solomon.
Yep.
You know,
That's what made us clean.
the Almighty Word that leaped off the
Throne.
The throne.
That word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that spirit made us clean in that time period.
Yeah. Now that
And
door.
now in this time period.
Yeah. Now that door is really our tabernacle, our you know, our body.
Right, and that door is the door of your mind. Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, hey, I will knock on the door, who will answer? That's the door of your mind. All right, having the lamb's blood on you, hey, is doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
You know.
Right, because we are in the blood of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, hey, putting that upon your head, hey, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. All right, your heart, all right, that blood, it has to be sprinkled in you and on you. All right, you are a walking, living version of the book. You are the heritage of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yeah. The book of Eli. You know?
Right? Yeah. All right. This is what you tend to. Hey, this is how you tend to your wounds. All right? Because we are wounded. We are damaged here in Babylon the Great. This is the healer. He is the physician. No other way, man.
And so those that prepared and made themselves ready, those were the ones that you know that were protected.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in the Exodus of Egypt, the Lord said that this is going to be a greater deliverance than them,
Yep.
than then. Okay. So what comes with that greatness, that greater deliverance, is a greater refining process as we come out of it.
Right?
All right, there's going to be that much more,
Heightened.
because now we got to go into perfection. All right. So the rest of the world, they're not even getting ready, but the Lord put the Spirit on us, as the brother was saying, to do the work, to be a partakers. You know, what we do, drink and eat Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
Eat it. You still got to
Yes,
help
yeah.
read eat it at the
I got you.
yeah.
This is Romans 14:6. It says, "He that regardeth a day, regardeth it unto the Lord, and he that regardeth not the day to the Lord, he doeth not regard it. He that eateth to the Lord, for he giveth the Most High thanks, and he that eateth not to the Lord, he eateth not, and giveth the Most High thanks."
Right. Hey, because if you don't thank Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all right, and showing your thanks unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua is what? Hey, it's committing your way unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. To eat of this bread, to drink of his water. Your way of life is your way of life. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua's way of life is righteousness. All right? Hey, is the very fashion that runs the essence of life itself. You can continue to be out here and live the way that you want. You can continue to think that this world has no consequences for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. You can believe that. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to be here to judge all of you, all of us. But the difference is the refining process is happening now. All right? Hey, for those who come to serve the Lord with truth, honesty, and sincerity. All right?
I have more.
Yep.
Romans 14 and verse 8, it says, for whether we live unto the Lord, and whether we die unto the Lord. Whether we live, therefore, or die, we are the Lord's. So, regardless whether we live or die, we belong to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai in either way.
All Israel shall not be ashamed, or confounded, world.
Without it.
Right. So Israel gonna get right. It's just whether you gonna, get burnt up on this side and be a part of the destruction, or if you gonna come into, if the Lord's gonna wake you up and preserve you. And that only comes with predestination. And with that predestination, the Spirit's gonna be put on you to put it forth in action. This is I got a real quick. Wait, Stan?
Stan, he was showing his whole fucking ass.
I didn't look that far. That's why I'm glad, at times the Lord, put this curse of
vision,
bad eyesight on me.
Yeah, whole naked ass, whole naked ass, fucked up.
So it's this is 1 Corinthians 10 and 21. It says, "Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and the table of devils."
Hey, so what does righteousness have to do with the border of wickedness? All right, you can't serve man and mammon.
You can't be a part of this world, and
You got it,
you
man.
gotta be hot or cold.
Hey, you
Got it, man. You said man.
All right.
But you can,
No, it's the water.
Yeah,
I thought I said man and mammon.
Yeah.
yeah. Said man.
All right. But hey, how about Shimei Al-Shai said it has to be a clear-cut line in the sand.
Well,
You serving me?
Yeah.
Or you serving this? You standing with me?
Yep.
Or you standing with them? What is it? Don't think you can just walk the fine line, right? I'm on both sides. Hey, can we just all agree to get along? Can we agree to disagree? Right? Our disagreement can't be in an agreement.
You trying to play two sides. You're
Right.
trying to be a pleaser of man and a pleaser of the Most High, and that don't work out.
Right.
Trying to be a pleaser of this world and then please the Most High. Carnality is enmity with the Most High.
Right.
There's a disconnect. There's an adverse, disconnect from the spirit and the flesh.
Right. Hey, I always hated that saying. Let's agree to disagree.
That don't make sense.
It don't make no fuck what you think.
Say you're gonna love one or hate the other. So,
All right.
I
Hey, can you get the comment board, Darash?
got it.
And then,
There's nothing. I have one more. Just
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem.
yeah.
This is Romans 14 and 9. It says, "For to this end Hamashiach both died and rose and revived, that he might be Lord both of the dead and living." Okay, so think about it. Yahweh Shai, he's the one. This is the one that we're going to be serving and following in the kingdom. He's the one that sits on the right hand next to the ultimate source, Yahweh. So think about it. He's been made both Lord over the living and the dead. He has that power and authority. As the scriptures say, all power is given unto me in heaven and the earth.
Right, and know that living in the dead, hey, it's a twofold scripture. All right, it's not just dead. All right, physical death. He's talking about the Israelites as well in that dead state of mind.
Yep.
All right, those dry bones in the valley. Why? Because you're essentially dead. All right, and the living when He adds that life unto you. All right, or if you have the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai sealed in you. All right, if you had the blessing, all right, to know Yahweh Bashim Yahushai only, from a generation that has been born with the doctrine coming out of GMS, the 100% truth. Hey, all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that you know not another. All right? You hear of a devil, but you only know Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and glory be to Yahweh Shem Yahushai for that. Because there is a generation here. All right? Hey, man. We are here.
Yeah, that's gonna continue.
Yep.
Ultimately that is, I've heard elders say before, that let's just say hypothetically, even though we know the times of prophecy and everything, it don't come in our lifetime. Well, there's another generation that has been being built up because the prophets are on the scene to continue the course.
Right. Right. And they've had an example, and they've seen the labor.
So the Lord's will is not going away.
God.
All right.
Hey, it is. That fire has already been kindled.
Yep.
Hey, this is exactly the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That fire has already been kindled. The devil gets pissed off. All right. Here's a siren. Next, there'll be a loud fucking car. All right.
We got 1 Thessalonians.
It's 1 Thessalonians 5:1. It says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourself know perfectly that the day of Yahweh perfectly the water, that the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai so come as a thief in the night."
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to come as a thief in the night. It's not going to be at a time where it's convenient for you. Right? Does the robber knock on the door and said, "Look, I'm going to rob you tonight, or I'm going to rob you next Thursday. Which one's better for you?"
I'll give you a week to prepare.
Right? Put all your goods away. Make sure your children don't come downstairs. Go ahead and leave the cash out, though, or else I'm going to end up coming upstairs. Okay? So just leave it out. Leave it right there. Okay? I like the thrill of getting into the house. So make it a little difficult, but not too difficult.
Right. If you want to leave the back window open, I'll just come through there.
All right. I won't break it. All right. And this is essentially what you're trying to do. All right. You don't know. You don't know when the time of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to come. All right. You have signs of the times. You know not the day or hour.
Yeah. And because ultimately fear persuades men, and the terror of the Lord. So if you don't have that fear, then you ain't gonna have the wisdom to get that to start. To take heed to the warning, to take and start making yourself ready for when that dark day comes. You're gonna read down.
Verse 3, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction cometh upon them, as a travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape."
Yeah, and here you have, this devil starting to say peace and safety. All right? He said, this war would be over in a month, a week. We're winning.
Yeah, you just have Vance come out and say, we gonna get out of there soon. It's just gonna be, once we solve this little gas dilemma.
Yeah.
This oil dilemma.
Yeah, we're going to solve a dilemma. All right?
But we got pretty much everything that we need.
Right. What did you get? What do you have? All right? Because here it is. The hell is starting to be afflicted more and more on Yahweh Shem Yahushai's people now of the whole world.
Hey, and he your top candidate.
Right. Hey, because homelessness is going to be, you think it's at an all-time high right now? Shit. Everybody about to be homeless.
Yep.
All right? Everybody about to be carless. This devil, is going to try everything in his power. All right?
To take it all away.
To take it all away from you. He doesn't want you to have anything. Have nothing but be happy. All right? You know who said it.
Yeah,
all right?
That happiness is going to be part of the delusion. And that delusion is going to be from what these devils do best is put you under their sorceries.
Right.
Those sorceries, you know, can be linked with DRUGS,
Mm-hmm.
you know, pharmaceuticals.
Hey, and niggas gonna say, hey, hold on, let me get you a gift. Hold on. You want to be able to eat right? You want to
Good.
feed your children?
That's why they have those
Take this.
antidepressants,
Yeah,
all right, with a whole bunch of side effects.
right.
You know, that's the only way you're gonna, you know, if you have, you know, a few Xannies in your system, or if you're perked up, that's the only way. Hey, these celebrities get through with all of the bullshit they've been through.
Right, and they say, oh, that doesn't work. Well, I got a device that's good for you. Don't worry. Go ahead and take this. Go ahead and take this. This is the cure-all right here. Hey, this will put you on that universal basic income.
Well, they gonna give you that option to take yourself out,
Right.
you know, and feed the people. What's that saying going around now? Because there's eat the rich, you know,
yeah.
but the rich is trying to eat you.
Right. Hey, you trying to they gonna start offering packages. Hey, to what is that?
Arch, the McDonald's.
No, the Agent Green. Damn, the movie.
Snow.
No, the green.
The showpiece.
The green. With the greenies they eat.
Oh, Soylent Green.
Soylent Green. So with that movie.
Soylent Green is people.
Right. So with that movie, what did they do? Before, hey, they went and signed up. They had to sign. Hey, what do you want? What do you want to experience?
Yeah.
Right. What do you want to experience before? Hey, you give the ultimate sacrifice. All right. Hey, I just like X-Pac and the Matrix.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I know it's not real.
Right. I know it's not real, but the stake is it's telling me it's real. I want to be rich when I come back. When you plug me back in.
Right.
Right? I don't want to pay taxes, nothing. I don't want no bullshit of the world. I just want to live in a utopia and speak unto me smooth things.
Yeah, that's the comfort that people seek. I got a pre on that.
Yep.
This is Isaiah 30 and 1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me." Right? You ain't listen to the prophets.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You despise, you know, the words of prophecy. You despise the future insight that the Lord was given to you, and this is throughout all ages. And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. All right, and you go to where? You go to the covering of this devil. You go to the covering of this world, so you could find rest in a place that wasn't made for your comfort. All right, so you could get away with, or say it's okay to be, you know, and live an abominable lifestyle.
Right.
When the prophet's been telling you, you don't change that. If you don't repent, you know, come back. All right, get washed and cleansed with His word. So when Yahweh Shai comes, you know, you can have the opportunity of salvation. You're gonna be destroyed, but you get with what this world got going on.
Right, because it don't matter how fine you are, it don't matter how handsome you are, how strong, how much money. All right, doesn't matter about any of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
None of that shit's gonna help you in the day of the Lord. Richest profit not in the day of the Lord. All right, and to be so-called genetically rich with a strong jawline, all right, or fat ass,
Yeah,
all right,
good.
and titties.
What did it say? The mighty man gonna travail, you
Right.
know, as a woman. You know, why is this man in travail as a woman? You know,
Hey.
good looks ain't gonna do you nothing.
Right. Hey, it's gonna make you a target. All right, more so
man,
a target.
Yeah, man and woman.
Yep.
All right. You gonna be,
Hey, he always thought he was the shit.
right.
Pretty motherfucker.
This is verse 2. It says that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Hey, he said that have not asked of my mouth. All right, that didn't ask of me. All right, just hey, you didn't ask for the help of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You said, Pharaoh got me. You know what? Trump is for the people.
I mean, you saw it with Fetty Waki, whatever the motherfucking name is.
Who?
Feta.
Fetty Wap?
Yeah, no, Waka Flocka.
Oh, Waka
I'm
Flocka.
like,
yeah.
Fetty Waki?
Yeah, you seen these other you know, celebrities, which that's like, you know, to get Jake, you know, that's pretty much what that is.
Right.
And just showing that these people have just sold out.
Hey, Kodak Black. All right, let him off. Hey, that's just to lead the others astray. Look, he's for you. That old ass Eve that got up. Trump is for us.
Oh, grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah, my fucking grandma.
So they use the likeness, you know, the familiar faces, the likeness of people, high profile people, you know, to get Jay like, no, maybe I was wrong about.
Right.
Because that's all these devils is doing. They're doing damage control on their own image.
Yep. Hey, because once again, just got to pay a couple of dollars. Don't worry, I'll make sure you eat.
Yeah.
Wink the eye.
Get you in that bunker.
Aha!
Get you in the bunker, you know, your family and everything, and then
You end up being the main course. All right. Hey, you're just preserved for when meat gets low. All right.
you know,
Hey, the what is it? The delectable Negro.
yeah, delectable Negro.
All right. Hey, that includes you. It's a car. All right, you northern and southern tribes, all one. All right, that includes all of you. All right, from Judah all the way down to Issachar.
And so, yeah, if you're trying to say that the transatlantic slave trade wasn't the most gravest crime in the history of the earth, and go read that book.
Right.
See
Hey,
how they was castrating Jake and then feeding him his own rod.
hey, what was another one? What was something that was more terrifying, more horrific? Name something, please. Something.
Daniel 9 and 12. real quick.
Anything. Even your so-called showers for those people. All right? Even the so-called showers in Schindler's List. All right?
No, that wasn't as long.
Yeah, but tell me what's more grievous. You can't. There's nothing. There's nothing that holds a candle to the destruction of Yahweh Shem Yahushai's people. And definitely during that time period. Still to this day as we are being destroyed. The nation of Israel. Yep.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 9.
9 and 12.
Oh, Slakia. The book of Daniel, chapter 9, verse 12, and it says, "And he hath confirmed his words which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven hath not been done as hath been done upon Jerusalem."
Right. So nothing has been done more than is done. Hey, starting with the head tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar. Nothing has been done so grievous to any other people or any other nation than the nation of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It is our punishment that we receive the most, because we receive the most in all cases. When the kingdom of heaven is upon earth, we receive the most favor, the most blessings, the fatness of the earth. All things that belong unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai belongeth unto his nation.
Okay.
But as we fucked up, we receive of all his anger, all of his correction, all the discipline for the fucked up shit that we have done.
Psalms 147, 19 and 20. You know, only Israel knows those judgments. All right. This is Lamentations 2 and 13. It says, "What thing shall I take to witness for thee? What thing shall I liken to thee, O daughter of Jerusalem? What shall I equal to thee, that I may comfort thee, O virgin daughter of Zion? For thy breach is like the sea, who can heal thee? So again, showing that destruction and that those curses that the Lord put on Israel, man, ain't nothing like it before. There ain't nothing seen like it before. That's why this devil had the most grievous crime, because the Lord put the spirit on him to have that perpetual hatred. The Lord put the spirit on him to take forth that action of those grievous deeds. All right, of those atrocities, the countless ones, Trail of Tears, the Devil's Punch Bowl, the
Tuskegee experiment.
the coercion of the Catholic churches,
And law operational.
Huh?
And also law operational,
Yeah.
which is when they were sterilizing Ephraimite women.
Yeah, I looked into that one.
Oh, yeah, what I said in the chat?
Yeah. I saw
Yep.
that.
Yep.
They did the Ephraim.
Yep. Hey, that because this is what that devil does.
So all
Hey,
across the board,
Yeah.
12 tribes.
Yeah, he's did it all to all the 12 tribes. But yet, Yahweh Shimei Shai is a man of war. Hey, he has strategically placed as Israel scattered as the sand of the sea, so that the seed of Israel may never be diminished. His word has already touched everywhere, and it's going to continue to touch until the time where prophecy is fulfilled. You can't get past it. You can't do nothing for the truth or against the truth, only for the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? Doesn't matter what you do or what you say. It's tied to prophecy. Every single word is tied to prophecy.
It's living water. It's, the apostle went into a couple weeks ago a living document. That's this book. But the living document constantly is being updated.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Filtered.
Yeah. It's growing. All right.
Right? Because anything living has growth. You only stop growing when you're dead. All right? Anything living has growth. We were in a dead state, and then Alba Bivens woke up to the truth through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You see that time period where he didn't have it, he was still physically living. But through that physical living through time, hey, that doctrine had been preserved just a little bit. It was the grain of a mustard seed, all right, that Alba Bivens, received. And that just flourished to what the truth is today, starting under our head apostle Tahar. To this very time, to the next moment, next second, another brother, another sister has received the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because whether we see it or not, the angels are rejoicing every minute, because there's another, and salvation is closer and closer and closer. All right, you got it.
He's grabbing a different thing. Yeah. Give me. Let me finish it out in Isaiah. This is Isaiah 30:3. It says, "Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion."
Hey, believing on this place, believing this place can deliver you, believing that you could deliver yourself. All right? Hey, Pharaoh, the modern day Pharaoh, is DJ Trump. Is these other heads of these other countries and nations. They're all pharaohs. All right? They all control the people. All right? And they're dignitaries of their region. Okay? But we understand the elites, the Gettys, the DuPonts, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, the Rothschilds.
13 families.
All right, the 13 families are the true kings, are the true pharaohs. All right, over these lands, over these people. that everybody is subject unto. Because the left-hand side has a hierarchy as well.
Plus, it's ultimately it was the blessing that was given to Esau,
Yep.
the dew of heaven from above, and the fatness of the world. Because look, he has the best of everything. He has the best of everything: the land, technology, school, medicine.
If he has the best of everything, and remember that if he has the best of everything, that means all things must be subject under him. All nations must be subject unto him. He must have his hand in every single nation. Because remember, Esau, Edom, sets himself up as the Most High. Right? Just like Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has scattered sands of Israel as the sand of the sea, so Esau, Edom, has done the same thing.
Is a whore that sitteth on many waters, but also, the satellites and the technology that's a part of his sword, which that goes into the blessing as the brother was speaking about. That he has his eyes are around the whole world.
Yep. Hey, and laying seed into these other nations.
Yeah, eagle eye.
All right, laying seed into these other women of these other nations and having them raised up.
That's like Palantir now,
Yeah. Hey, and you go any fucking where and see those little things. All right, any and everywhere. You turn around, you're like, oh shit. Oh shit. Shits pop up overnight. That wasn't there a day ago.
Yeah, really, he got your phone.
Right. Hey,
The phone
Internet
alone,
of Things.
Right now is a tracking device. It's the camera,
Right.
that can project, show you and everything.
It's your camera.
Showed you in Snowden.
Yeah. Hey, it's your camera. It's the tire pressure from your car. All right. Hey, it's the free internet. It's the light post.
Now that's even expanding with this AI movement.
Right.
Boy, AI is going to the forefront.
Yeah, it's the umbrella. All right. This is the umbrella corporation.
Yeah, you're seeing AI being pushed to the forefront of everything because that's what we're going into.
That people can't tell the difference between what's real and what's fake anymore because of that.
Deep fake.
Yeah. Oh, and then to continue from where you had me. This is Daniel 9, verse 13, and it says, "As it is written in the law of Moses, all this evil has come upon us, yet made we not our prayer before the Most High our power, that we might turn from our iniquities and understand thy truth."
Right. Understand the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Hey, the truth in Yahweh Shem Yahushai is that he has a people.
Yeah.
He has an elect people, a nation. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as the speckled birds whose father's line goes back. The truth in Yahweh Shem Yahushai is you have a job to do. All right? You are to give reverence and come back unto your heritage, Israel.
Yeah, but that what we went through still ain't enough for some people.
No.
Still ain't enough to turn back into the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's still not enough to listen to the prophets.
Oh, no.
After your generations before you experienced it.
No. Because, see, that was then and this is now. That was way back then.
We got freedom.
Yeah, we free now.
We got,
I can go to the gas station when I want and can't nobody tell me otherwise.
But should say, as well, that those that lean upon the staff of Pharaoh, on that broken reed, are you going to get pierced in the hand?
Right. Hey, who shall pity a charmer that was bit by the serpent?
Right.
Okay.
You go to, you run to that confusion. You run, and the Lord says it's going to be your shame. That's your downfall.
This is what my Mima taught me. This is what Granny taught me. This is what my pap has taught me.
Voting, is going to deliver you.
You have a voice.
I have a voice. I'm special. I'm different. All right? Here it is. Trump is taking away your voice. The voice that you think you have is being silenced. Shh.
Yeah, across the board. Even with, wait for TikTok thing to come back around.
Right. Hey, all these laws that are set up and everything, hey, it's ultimately for the downfall of you, Jake. Just like I was talking about that article, which I did put in the chat. So you brothers do look at that article. Hey, this birthright citizenship, that's going to be a big factor. All right? Because essentially we're all the children of slaves. All right? And this the article is talking about this so-called Native American man, all right, who had given up his nationalism, all right, to become a citizen, and they ultimately denied him, all right, to be a part. All right, hey, and Lord willing, hey, we do a video.
Continuing on.
I'm just saying I wasn't done.
Sorry.
All right? There's more to the story. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is revealing this devil and all the things he's trying to do. You don't think Trump knew about this document before? Right? I believe in the document, I believe it was 1886. All right? That this was presented before the Supreme Court. Look up more information about it. All right, this is another play that the devil is trying to do. You got it.
Daniel 9:14, and it says, "Therefore hath the Lord watched upon the evil, and brought it upon us. For the Lord our power is righteous in all his works, for which he doeth, for we obeyed not his voice."
Right, and this is why this devil has the ability to devise mischief by law. All right,
To touch us.
right, and to touch us.
Not in that type of way, but
But in that type of way, you've seen and heard what this devil be doing.
yeah, that he could even harm, you know, the stronger vessel, you know, because that's, the Lord made him weaker, you know, as it says in Genesis. But for him to even be able to hurt us, it's a better way to say it. You know, the Lord allowed him to do it.
Yeah, but he's touching us because he's putting hands on us.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It like.
He's putting hands. He's putting hands all over the Northern Kingdom right now.
Yeah.
In your southern kingdom, Jake, you're about to feel that heat too.
Right.
They feeling it in different places, like Haitians.
Yeah.
You know, so-called Haitians, and
You feel it.
You Benjamites too.
Hey, but wait till you really start to feel it. That's what's gonna get Judah stirred up.
yeah.
That's what's gonna really get Judah stirred up. Oh, motherfucker, you done tripped out.
When
All of us?
a couple more, you know, cops going on they murder sprees. They just call it like that, but you know.
Hey, know and understand there's one thing that America has. They have a therapy release program. That release that America has is for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. You are the ones that they have for therapy, right? You've seen it in times past. You've seen it with Jim Crow. You've seen it through the slave trade, all right?
The movie The Purge should be a perfect example.
Right, but it's their release,
Yeah.
right? You've seen how the people with the sheets on their face infiltrated and got to march and infiltrate the very powers that be.
Yeah, what are
Have
the,
whole counties and stuff. What is it? Black Messiah, the movie. Black Messiah. Judas and the Black Messiah. Then the Black Sheep who posed, the one with Denzel Washington's son.
you talking about Black Klansmen?
The Black Klansman, the what? All right. They had the power and the authority. Why? Because they had the law on their side. Hunt. All this.
I think they're coming out with another one.
All right. This is all. Hey, this is all part of this devil's devices. This all goes to show who's really in control.
Jake is like they
In the last movie we watched, where they pose themselves to be,
oh, you talking about I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
Where they were saying that they're the real
yeah,
Israelites.
that they're the real Israelites.
But it was like a damn. But yeah, that's a good depiction of
Is
that.
that an old school movie?
It just came out.
Came out like 2 years ago.
I think it came out last year. With Jude
The
Law.
Devoted.
Devoted, yeah. No, is it the Devoted?
I think it's the Devoted.
I thought Devoted was with
I'll look it up.
Jonathan Myers. It was about the black pilot, the so-called black pilot that was in World War II or one.
Oh yeah, that is Slovakia.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I think it starts with like a
I'll look at it.
hey, but Jake is like that. What are those called? The wrecking rooms or destruction room where you go and destroy everything. That's like what you know.
Yeah, we talked about when you get
That's how what
free
Jake
release.
used or what Esau used to get that release. You know, they take it out on Jake. And that's the only thing that will really, you know, they could do it to these other nations, but the only thing that's gonna fill that void and is to take out they true target, right? Because that's the spirit that the Most High put on them. You know, the spirit that He hates.
The order.
The order thing, yeah. That He hates his brother. All right, he has that perpetual hatred. He has that you know, the wicked seeketh to slay the righteous. All right.
Man, The Order is a good movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely look at it. All right. You have more on that direction?
Yeah. Let me go back. Slovakia.
If you didn't have more on it, you
Yeah.
can
Okay.
go back into that real quick.
Back in First Corinthians.
Yep, 1 Thessalonians 5. I think I'm gonna read.
Was that on 4?
Back on 1 Thessalonians 5 and 4 it says, "But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that the day shall overtake you as a thief."
Right. You're not in darkness. All right? Because Yahweh Shem Shai has given us what? He has given us the light. All right? Yahweh Shem Shai is the light. All right? We don't have to grope around at noonday wondering and seeking and wondering. We know because it is given unto us. Yahweh Shem Shai lights the pathway of our footsteps. Okay? You don't have to stay in utter darkness. You don't have to wander and wonder. Yahweh Shem Shai is here for His elect. He is calling and crying out to the nation of Israel to search and seek out His elect.
Continue in verse 5 says, "Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober."
Right. We're not of darkness. All right. We are children of light. Having the light is tending unto the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, following after His ways that please Him. Not unto darkness and the child of darkness believing in this world and counting on this world to deliver us. See, that's what this people in this world do. They count on this world. They count on them. They count on this. To them, it's a sure bet.
Yeah. What's gonna happen when it doesn't work out?
Right. What's going to happen?
Run.
Where you going to run to?
2 Chronicles 15 and verse 12, it says, "And they enter into a covenant to seek Yahweh Shem Shai, their power and their fathers, with all their heart and with all their soul, that whosoever would not seek Yahweh Shem Shai, the God of Israel, should be put to death,
Right.
whether small or great, whether man or woman."
You do not seek Yahweh Shem Shai on that level. small or great, man or woman, you are going to be put to death.
That's the mist.
Right. Right?
So,
Hey. That's where you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians,
All right.
as well as your speckled birds whose father's line goes back. God of Israel. The God of the Israelites.
yeah.
Right? That's who you should fear. That's who you pay reverence to.
It's a blessing. Hebrew Israelite, right?
Yep,
Sir,
yep.
yes, sir.
All praises to Yahweh
And you
Shem
know what that
Yahushua.
is right there?
Do
I
not
don't.
know.
If you see them, let them know that truck not supposed to be parked there.
Yeah.
Get told.
Right on, right
Yeah.
on.
Hopefully it get towed. It's been there a while.
Yeah, I ain't been there the whole time we're here.
Have a blessed day.
All right, you
You too.
too. All right.
Yeah. That was so.
Yeah. I'm saying.
Oh, back and forth.
Go back there.
I just wanted to read it one
Okay,
last
yeah,
time.
Oh, read it one more time.
No.
Oh. Wait. Oh, verse.
Yeah.
Verse 5. No.
5, 6.
I was going on 7, but I'm going to read 6.
Right. Read 67.
First Thessalonians 5 and 6 again says, therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunk or drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on that blessed
Rest.
breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet and hope of salvation.
Right. Helmet and the hope of salvation. Doing things that are pleasing unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, putting on the armor. All right. Breastplate of righteousness. All right. Shield of hope and salvation. All right, it's in Yahweh Shem Yahushua do our salvation, our hope, our wants, our desires, our needs are met. And no other is there. You got it, Darash.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed.
Nearer than we believe. As a thief in the night, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to come. But our salvation is nearer than we believe.
Verse 12, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
Right, hey, don't count once again on this world. You got to cast off this world. It's full of darkness, debauchery. All right, hey, woes and tribulations of destruction. All right, that gift that is given unto you is to destroy you, Jake. Your liberty that your so-called liberty that you have is to destroy you. Why you have women more than ever now saying, you know what? I think I'm starting to understand what the men were saying.
Yeah, the feminist movement is dying.
Right.
If it ain't already dead.
We are the problem. Right? We do need them in. Look what happened in Houston. Look at all the disgusting, defiled, pestilence, nasty shit that was going on. Hey, who's this the betterment of? Who does that profit? Nobody. But Esau Edom. Why? Because you fill his clinics. All right? You go to his pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, those diseases, some of them.
This is not medical information.
Some of them make you sterile.
Yeah.
So now you and that's part of his agenda too.
Right.
Is that what was on the guidestones.
Yep.
All right.
Calling the herd.
But not making as the brother said.
Yep. Hey, continuing on to the way of this world always will lead you to death. Why? Because this is the man's portion. He is the harbinger of death. All right? this is what he knows. He deals in the death business. All right? He's the real mortician. Right? He makes money off of war. He makes a little bit of money off of life. He makes more money in death.
Yep.
Look at his weaponry. Does it cause life? You spend so much time designing something that destroys. How about design something that adds and communicates with nature itself? You ever thought about that? When you did, you said, "Oh, that's a wicked thought." Why? Because it's in the way of righteousness.
Yeah,
I can actually clean the water, like legit, without all the chemicals and everything. Oh no.
He's a smart, dumb.
He's a smart dummy.
Right, because in his problem solving lead to 10 other problems.
Right.
You know, that wisdom is no more in the kingdom.
Right.
And it's showing forth through his leadership, through, you know, all these adverse reactions that he's polluted the earth with.
Yeah, I'm gonna filter the water with poison, and you still drink it, and it's gonna slowly deteriorate your body instead of just, you know, taking you out at once.
I can't make it look like I'm doing it.
Right. And not only that, I can't make money. I can't make as much money. I can still make that that large lion's share when you're gone, but I just get to milk you dry until then.
All right, well, look at all the war expenses, you know, in the short time that we there.
Right.
Look at the insurmountable amount of debt this devil has accumulated for this nation, you know, over the last almost 250 years.
Right.
Which, you know, we couldn't even, average person couldn't even think about how to use all that money.
Hey, a slap in the face for the devils is that you have what do you spend $2 million on a Tomahawk missile, something like that. But here it is, Iran spends $20,000 on a drone and gives several drones and really giving it to you. All right, causing a problem. All right.
This is Psalm 75 and 7. It says, "For the Most High is the judge; He putteth down one and setteth up another."
Mm-hmm. Hey, he put him down one and set up another. So now he's doing away with Esau, Edom's queendom. Why? Because our punishment has an end.
It says, "For in the hand of Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red; it is full of mixture, and He poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them."
Right. You thought you were going to get away with it. All you nations thought you were going to get away with it.
Right.
Because here's Elam thinking, hey, if we just, you know, let them go and everything, maybe we, no. You still going into captivity, right? You might have a lesser effect, all right? You might be able to, buff some floors.
Hey,
All right.
The wicked of our own people think they're going to get away with it.
Right.
All right. They think that they're going to get away with, not abiding, to the words of prophecy.
Yeah, but you don't even have prolonged time. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is just going to delete you, and then you have to come back through the loins of the elect. All right? You're going to learn that second death.
Okay. And that sack is a
All right?
As Elder Malcolm says.
Well, whether it be a nutsack Israelite, you still get the blessing of being an Israelite.
Right.
All right? Which is more glorious than others. So know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua does have a certain love for you. All right?
But not in the state that you're in.
But not in the state that you're in.
Right. It says, "But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the Most High of Jacob."
Mm-hmm. Declare forever and sing praises. Hey, all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, forever and always. We understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is righteous all the time. All right? And any and everything that is done is righteousness in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, that's saying when is good? When is God good? All the time.
All the time.
When is He righteous? All the time.
All the time.
All right. What you think is evil and what you think is wicked is still righteous and good. All right. So when you say that Christianity mindset that God is good all the time, know that you're going off. All right. Because did He tell you, has evil been in the city and I have not done it?
Right.
All right. That evil is righteousness in His eyes. All right.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 32, and verse 16. Actually, I'll start at verse 15, sorry. It says, "He that seeketh the law shall be filled therewith, but the hypocrite will be offended thereat."
Right. And how many people are offended at the law? Offended at a sound doctrine, or even if you say it's just good advice. If they can tie any part of it back to the scripture, you got a mocker, you got a mocker and scoffer on your hands. All right, hey man, you shouldn't eat that shit. That pork is not good for you. Didn't the Bible say something like that? Man, I'm gonna eat this pork and that catfish too.
Yep.
Right? Have you tasted it?
It's just-
Right, from the rooter to the tutor, I'm gonna eat it. Shit,
it's
I'm
just-
hungry.
It ain't hurt nobody.
It ain't hurt nobody. Hey, He made it clean. It says that somewhere in the Bible.
Sound like this.
All right.
And the scriptures say anything that's unclean cannot be made clean. So there you go. Verse 16. "They that feared the Lord shall find judgment, and shall kindle justice as a light."
Right. Hey, they who fear the Lord shall find what? Judgment. Because what it says in the book of Psalms, 9? All right. Hey, the Most High is known by His judgments. All right. So you found the judgment. What is the cause? What is the case? What is the correction? What is the punishment? What is the reward? Read that again, Darash.
So-
Psalms 9.
This is Sirach 32 and 16. "They that fear the Lord shall find judgment, and shall kindle justice as a light."
Shall kindle justice as a light. Who is the light? Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, "I am the light, the truth, and the way, but you are the light of the world as well." You see, we are smaller, lesser lights to light the path. Hey, for those people to take heed to the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. We went and lit off the candle of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and went back on the pathway and said it's this way. We are the servants of the light. We are the true light bearers. We are the illuminated ones in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Having that eye salve, keeping your eye on the prize. All right?
Psalms 9 and verse 7. It says, "But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall endure forever. He hath prepared His throne for judgment, and He shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness."
Yeah, the Lord is known by His judgments, but that's good too.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Devil. Like, what the fuck is that?
This is Sirach 32 and 17, and it says, "A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will." So, like the brother was talking about, if they're offended of the law, or, they don't want to be correct, they'll find some excuse or find some way to go around that law so they can continue to do what they want to do. And that's not what we're supposed to. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, there's a law for a reason. Okay, it's supposed to be the laws, the regulations, the rules are supposed to be followed.
But not.
And it says here in verse 18, "A man of counsel will be considerate, but a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear. Even one of himself he hath done without counsel." Okay, so a man of counsel will be considerate, he'll be thoughtful. But
Be mindful of his fear. The fear. That's what it comes back to. Fear. Fear ye not me? Didn't Yahweh Shem Yahshai say that? Fear you don't fear me? Oh. Oh, okay. I can show you better than I can tell you, but I told you. I told you to lead you in the way.
Put your phone lock in.
It is locked.
Clicking stuff.
That's crazy.
It's not 16 or 6. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's not
Psalms.
It's not 16.
9 and 16. 9 and 16.
I was there. That's what I was asking. I said I had to read my
I've
Yeah.
phone's throwing me off.
Yeah, this Psalms 9, I'm jumping to verse 16, says, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snares, and the work of his own hands. Haglah Salah.
Right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is known by his judgments. The wicked is snared at those judgments. All right. That's why you got Mima said, "Oh, the Lord wouldn't do that. God loves everybody. He loves everybody. That bitch is wicked. Okay." She's wicked because she has no understanding. She didn't tend unto her husband to lead her in the right way. That bitch is wicked. And that man ain't no better. All right? Because he didn't take the time to find out, the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He went with the pulpit pimp. He got influenced by his wife. All right? Who's fucking the pastor. Okay? Fucking the deacon or somebody. All right? That harlot house. All right? Give everything to the church, and the church will take care of you. Not that church. None of these fucking churches. I don't care what systems they got set up. It is still a stumbling block unto you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is known by his judgments. All right? So when you do service and you're in service, if it's not in the service of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the way that he has deemed it necessary in this time, in this day, all right? Then it's a lie. All right? You had something else to rush? That was it?
Yeah, that was pretty much the point I wanted to get there.
Got it. Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Revelations 13 and 15 says, And ye have power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast shall be deleted.
Right. He's speaking loud and clear to this technology. Know that the world of AI is a world within itself. All right? Know that what is it? The metaverse and all these VR worlds and stuff that you, this is it's Ready Player One.
Yeah.
All right? They're preparing you to get linked in.
Well, I just seen that Nero, the hero, Trump wife did something with 46 other people that were reporting around the country that the AI robot, I forgot the name of it, like something 3 or whatever. They're gonna start putting it in your damn school systems now.
Right.
And they all clapping and shit. This retard motherfucker all slow and shit. But this is what they want to teach your goddamn kids and shit.
There goes that loud. There was a siren and then there goes a muffler. All right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and repeat that again.
But,
What you were saying.
oh, with Trump's wife, it had like 43, I believe, like counseling, but women. Even Netanyahu's wife was there as well. And them glorifying and being proud of this AI fucking robot. It looked like a Neuralink too as well. One of his pieces. But these gonna be in your damn schools, man.
Yep.
These fucking robots. Faster learning, they saying, you know?
Because now you can take the teacher out of the equation in just a moment. Why not have the the true teacher that is linked in. All right. Ultimately, hey. So when you get your device, all right, it could just be a upload, a download to you.
Fast learning.
All right. Higher learning in Esau Edom's queendom. All right. Hey, the technocracy is real. Fucking bugs. Got it.
He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in the right hand or in their foreheads.
Hey, through that neural link, through the neural web, all right, the RFID C-hip, all right, hey, that goes in either hand, no matter where its implantable device is to track you, all right, behind the forehead. So neural link goes in the top of your head, behind your forehead. This devil, hey, is setting his laws already up for it. Human trials have already went out. Animal trials have been done for decades. All right? Hey, you won't be able to escape this devil if you want to be a part of his system. There is no escape for you if you wanted to continue life as is. And I don't mean as it was, but as it is now. As it is anytime he deems necessary to change the laws thereof. If you want to be subject and be a servant unto this devil, you are going to have to take that device. It is a requirement.
If you want to partake in this world.
Yeah.
What's that, your new citizenship for the new world?
Yep.
Right. That's gonna be the new
ID.
Yep.
User ID. Hey, this world is going digital.
because it's gonna have everything included in one.
Yep.
So you got your passport. You know, it's your entry pass.
That's your real multi-pass in this world. Right?
Yeah.
Fifth Element reference. All right.
And that no man, you still going on? Yeah. You still going? Oh. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma in the right hand. Well, it's like, my eyes jumped. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right. Unless you are willing to bow down to this devil, unless you accept his device, unless you, fold in that hour of temptation, you don't have it here. And through the will and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we, the prophets, are telling you not to fold, Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Semio Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. If this word resonates with you, do not fold. We have to speak to ourselves first and foremost through the will and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, keeping that eye salve, keeping that eye single on salvation. All right, on deliverance. Your deliverance is going to come one of two ways. Either you're going to be canceled by this devil for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to put you on the chariots first, and you're going to arrive, all right, with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to beam up the elect, all right, beam up those chariots. What the world calls UFOs and UAPs, those are chariots of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, they're not demons. Those are the angels of the nation of Israel.
Little green people.
All right? No green people. All right? And who was it that said they're demons? Pete Hegseth? I think they're demons. Yeah, they're going to be a demon to you. All right? But they're not a demon to the nation of Israel, to the elect of the nation of Israel. If you're of that John 8:44, yeah, it's going to be a demon unto you. Because you have not what? You don't have the eye salve. You don't have the faith. You don't have the fear. You don't have the breath of life that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has given unto his people. in this day and this time, hey, to hold fast to that which is true, to occupy until he comes. You're essentially on a ventilator right now,
Yeah.
right? You have righteousness in you, but you can't breathe by yourself because this devil has you on his life support. All right, we breathe and speak in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That is our breath of life. Any brothers got anything else? Yeah, you go ahead and pull Baruch 3 and 9.
Got Matthews 5 and 17 too.
You just pull whatever's in the comment board. We just go ahead and pull it up.
I get Matthew 5 and 17, and then it's just Baruch 3 and 8.
3, 8, and 9.
No, it's just 3 and 8. 3, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baruch 3 and 8. It's lucky.
You got it, Darash?
Baruch 3 and 8. You gotta pay attention. Pay attention.
I know.
Keep up. Keep up.
Well, I got Matthew 5 and 17 right here.
Yeah.
It says,
I
think
got it.
not. Oh, you got it?
Yeah,
Go
Baruch
ahead.
3 and 8.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. It says, Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers which departed from the Lord our power.
Right. Hey, these are why we're under these curses. Because we departed from the way of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We departed from the good things, the righteous things. So we're in this captivity, we're in this hellhole to suffer, but for a moment. But ultimately for the deliverance in the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to be fulfilled. In all truth, honesty, and sincerity. To glorify and magnify his name yet again in the earth. All right? This is here for the magnification, the glorification of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Israel exists for the magnification, the glorification of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's name. He said, I did it not for you, Israel, but I did it for my name's sake. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua loves his name. Know how much more when he put his name on us, Yasharallah. He, Prince of the Power. So for him to give up and put his name upon us as he did his only begotten son, we belong to him and we represent them. More than ever, should you cling unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, practice and rehearse the righteous acts to the best of your ability, praying and asking Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to add more unto you each and every day within your lot, within your measure, so that you may do what's pleasing unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, ultimately for your salvation.
Matthew 5 and 17 says, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but fulfill.
Right, so Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is coming to fulfill the law, to fulfill what is needed for us to receive and to get back to him, to do his will perfectly. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said, be ye perfect as I am perfect. The only perfection can come for the perfect Son coming and changing our foul bodies into glorious bodies, so we can handle the perfection that is imparted unto us. All right? Hey, your brother has anything else? All right. All right, we're going to go ahead and face the east. We're going to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children of this learning, to the Bayashi Dabadat, the house of David. Until next time, men of valor saying Shalom,
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharallah, Wa'ala Baba Ba.
Shalom.